We out here. What's good? Ooh. We out here. Where y'all at? What up, bro? What's good? What's up with the garlic butter gang? Told y'all. You can't beat him. Y'all. Can't fuck with him right now. He too good. Man, he too good. Ask for more. Yo, what's up with Gooch? My bad, I couldn't get with you, blood. I had to get on I had to leave. Yeah, Canelo is the truth. It's gonna be hard, dog. Boo Boo is the only person that can almost kind of get it done. Hey, bro, what are you talking about? Finish a fight? Y'all niggas act like niggas can't get tired in there. Everybody get tired in there, bruh. Man, what do y'all think? Yeah, Jacobs didn't want to do shit from round 1 to 12, man. Everybody always talking about what they're gonna do when they get in there, but it's different when you get in there. It don't matter who he looked better against. You didn't look good because he was in there with the real deal, Holyfield. It wasn't no positional battle because Canelo took all the position. Man, it's gonna be hard. Should be really hard to beat Canelo, bro. His defense is too good. His defense is too good. And I keep telling y'all, when you got good defense, you make the better adjustments. It don't fucking matter. You can have all the punching power in the world, but when you got the best defense, you can neutralize people's shots, punches. All that shit don't mean nothing. And you're gonna be way more comfortable. You're gonna be snapping your punches. You're not gonna be worried about how hard you. Oh goodness, my bad. You're not gonna worry about how hard somebody punching because your defense is on point. Yeah, man. You just gonna keep getting on your ass. You ain't gonna get off of it. That's what I be telling people, and everybody kept trying to say Jacob was gonna box. Like, it don't matter if you think you can box somebody, bruh. Because I'm gonna break you down coming for he box his ass coming forward. Make sure you hit the like button. You gotta like it. Go out to chat, like it, come back in. But yeah, man. Danny Jacobs it was gonna be hard for him to beat Canelo because of Canelo's defense. And it's just like when Canelo was in there with Floyd, he probably thought like you could just go in there and just throw punches and I'm bigger and all of that. That shit don't mean nothing when your defense is on point. Man, had the better defense. And when you got good defense, you can be hitting hard, throwing wild shit. He got good defense. He got good defense and he keep his hands up good, so it make it so hard to get punches off. Elbows be tucked in, and he be making his body small. So then he be just moving and slipping. You can't get shit, man. It's too hard. It's too hard to really land your best shots when you can't get off better with your defense. I mean, when you it's hard to get off when you got the better defense. It's just too hard. And then you know somebody gonna be able to hit you. The only person that's gonna be able to, if the Boo Boo gonna have better defense than Canelo, that because you just can't get hit, because he's gonna slip you. So you gotta make sure you don't get your ass hit when you in there. You have to. If you're gonna be getting hit, it's gonna be over quick. So don't even fucking worry about it. Oh, yeah, I'm about to set this phone up. There we go. If you talking stupid in the chat room, I'm not even gonna entertain you. So you can say anything you want, but I'm gonna entertain the dumb shit. Which I don't understand. It don't matter if Boo Boo faster. It don't matter what's going on. If you don't have the better defense, it doesn't fucking matter. That's what y'all need to realize. It don't matter if Boo Boo faster. It don't matter if he hit hard. It don't matter if he got weird punches. It's not at the highest level. It doesn't matter. It's all about defense. I keep telling y'all that, and y'all keep coming with this dumb shit. Now, I like the Charlos. They some good brothers, but they don't have better defense than Canelo. So it don't fucking matter how hard you punching and what you doing. If you don't have the better defense, you're not going to be able to do shit because you're not going to be able to hit him and he's going to be able to hit you. And that's just all it boils down to is hit and not get hit. And what y'all thinking in your mind is, oh, he didn't beat him up brutally, didn't knock him out. It don't fucking matter. Don't none of that matter. All you got to do is hit a man and not get hit. You ain't got to hit him hard. You ain't got to have all the knockout power. All you got to do is touch him and not get touched back. That's all boxing is. And on top of that, Canelo going to be hitting you with hard shit. So that's what you got to realize. I got Canelo until I see otherwise, but I told y'all first that Boo Boo could beat him. I said it. I said Boo Boo had the best chance, and people was trying to shit on it. And everything I keep saying is keep coming back to. I keep saying Lomachenko don't want to fight niggas. I keep saying Triple G didn't want to fight niggas. They not that good. I told y'all Canelo was gonna make that Danny Jacobs shit look easy, easier than what you think it is. And then people just don't want to fucking listen. Like, this shit getting sad, man, because I keep trying to tell y'all shit. Y'all steady trying to have debates. I don't want to hear no fucking debate. I don't want to debate. Yeah, all that being bigger shit don't matter, bruh. You can be big all you want, but if you don't have the better defense, if you're not the better defender, it doesn't matter. You're gonna get fucking smoked. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on a fight, and I'm gonna watch the fight, and I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on each round. I'm about to put the fight on real quick. Round by round. I'm about to show y'all what I'm about to tell you each round. Listen, if Boo Boo don't have the better defense, he's not gonna give Canelo any problems. Better make sure the defense is sharp. Once Danny Jacobs got in there, he seen dude wasn't fucking around with him. He didn't even want to fight. All right, I'm about to watch it. If you're talking stupid, I ain't paying attention to you. So you can say whatever you want to say, but if you sound stupid, I'm not paying attention to you. Boo Boo is not a clown. So I'm not paying attention to you. You're just talking stupid. I don't know, man. I need to see it. But we on the first round of Canelo and Danny Jacobs. And I'm watching the fight, and they just coming out, and they just looking at each other right now. First round. And Canelo just steady edging close, and he fainting. And Danny Jacobs just fainted back. Canelo fainting. He trying to get close, and he keep fainting. And the feints, what he doing, the feints do not give you any inclination when somebody gonna punch. And he looking for that right hook to the body. And he start out throwing a leaping hook. Danny Jacobs ain't threw one shot yet. It's a whole minute has went by. Danny Jacobs is still moving around, just pawing with a little soft jab. And that's not going to beat Canelo, dog. He just tried to come out and he threw some hard shit. He threw a double jab right hook. Canelo didn't even back up. And then when Canelo threw his double jab right hook, Danny Jacobs just ran the fuck up out of there. That's the part that don't look good to the judges, cause and he getting out of the way, but he getting out of the way in a super frantic manner. Like that don't look good to the judges. You got to be getting out of there calm, showing that you in control. Anytime you running around and doing all that shit, the judges are going to be like, oh, he ain't in control. He wasn't even the ring general as soon as the fight started. He didn't control even in the first round, he didn't control the distance, the pace of the fight, or nothing. And he complaining about Canelo hitting him in the back with the right hook. It don't fucking matter. So that's what's going on in the first round, and it's only 45 seconds left, and Jacobs ain't really did shit. He threw a 1-2, but he didn't throw it with any type of conviction or sharpness. And Canelo's still walking him down. He just tried to throw a combination. Canelo caught all the punches. And he's still coming forward. Jacobs throwing jabs, but Canelo's defense is tight. His hands is up. He catching the punches. When you first start out, I see what Canelo be doing. He go to the body first until he can get his range. And he just be throwing filler shots out there, but he throwing them hard as fuck, though. But he gonna make sure you don't get off. And Danny Jacobs trying to get off, but Canelo slipping all the shots. So I gotta give him credit for the defense. That was the first round. Man, I don't know what you talking about Mugia, but I don't give a fuck what he talking about. Everybody be off balance. It's boxing, so you make little mistakes. You be off balance a little bit, but he don't be off balance a lot. You can't be good at defense being off balance a lot, so I don't know what you talking about. Boo Boo cannot beat Canelo, man. Y'all sound like when Floyd was fighting. Like everybody, I think this nigga beat Floyd because he this. That's not gonna happen right now. He ain't gonna really lose until he go up to 68, bro. Second round, Canelo just still coming forward, same shit. Getting in range. And Danny Jacobs' jab cannot keep Canelo up off of him. And another thing Canelo doing in the second round, which I noticed, he throwing longer shots because Danny Jacobs is taller. So while he coming forward, he throwing longer shots. He just slipped like a combination. Danny Jacobs didn't even land shit. Danny Jacobs tried to come inside. Canelo stuffed him with an elbow and a chin, made him back up, and hit him with a right hook to the body. It's the second round. It's just hard to give Danny Jacobs some of these rounds because he not attempting to throw no power punches, and he just backing up. He's not the ring general. Like it's not like he moving so good that Canelo can't even cut him off. Like Canelo cutting him off and hitting him with jabs up to the head. And his jab is backing him up, making him jump around and shit. When all he got to do is stay in there, but Danny Jacobs don't want to get hit. Good hook to the body. Canelo throws hard shots and they fast. And he be relaxed when he throwing them because he chilling on his D. And he don't get out of position on his defense a lot. And it's still the second round, and every time Danny Jacobs trying to get off, he trying to get off and get up out of there. That shit is not going to work. He just hurt Danny Jacobs with a right hook. Second round, it kind of hurt him a little bit, rung him. Y'all not going to notice it, but you got to really be looking at it. He didn't hurt him to where he'd be constant, like drunk, but he rung him. The shot kind of bothered him, threw him off balance. Danny Jacobs hit Canelo with a little decent combination, but it wasn't effective. Like it didn't back Canelo. It didn't make it look like Canelo still wasn't the boss. And it's the second round still. And Canelo was throwing hard shit. And you know why? Because he's so comfortable with his defense, he can let his hands go in a hard manner and then recover because he's not worried about what's going on or what's coming back. He gonna throw his shit hard and then come and recover with his defense. And his defense is fucking excellent. Hold on. About to be the third round. About to be the third. Gotta put on my glasses for y'all niggas. Let me see what y'all talking about. What's up, baby? Yeah, that big shit don't mean nothing, bro. He actually was too big. I'm taking y'all through this round by round analysis real quick. So it's the third round, and he doing the same thing he did in the first round, which was look like the boss. Come forward and cut off the ring. Keep his hands up good. And he got good speed on his punches. And Danny Jacobs is just doing too much moving around, man. You gotta know how to move around for real. And he's switching southpaw. Danny Jacobs, this is the first time he switched southpaw, which is not gonna work. And as soon as he did it, Canelo started throwing a right hook hard as fuck to his body, the loopy hook. When people are not naturally good at switching with the other hand, you just press them off rip because their defense ain't gonna be the same. Now unless they like Terrence Crawford and they practice doing it all the time. Now it's the third round and Canelo was throwing flurries at this nigga, hitting him all in the guts while he up against the ropes. And he's landing the punches clean because he ain't looking at to go to the head. And he just picking him apart right now. Canelo just stepped around, got a better angle. It's the third round, 1:35 left. And he just slipping Danny right now. This is my third time watching it already. Nope. He tried to put a combination together, but it just didn't land clean. It's a minute left in round 3. Jacobs is doing the same shit. Pawn jabs. It seems like when niggas get in there with Canelo, they turn into jabbers for the most part because it's hard to get your shots off because he's very good at countering people. Clean punching is like very important. Just clean and accurate punches. It's part of the 4-point system. Defense, ring generalship, accurate punches, and ring generalship, accurate punches, defense, and I forgot what else. I'm watching this shit. I'm doing a lot. Yeah, the ring generalship, defense, accurate punching, and effective aggression. And Canelo had them all. He just jabbed Danny to the body again. Danny put a combination together a couple seconds ago, but it didn't land clean. And Canelo slipping him again. Same shit. Yeah, it's hard for the smaller. It's hard to not let the smaller man walk you down when he's showing he's a better defender. He's gonna be able to walk you down because he could slip your shots coming in. So that's effective aggression. And then that makes you the ring general. And he was using when you got the better defense, all everything else is gonna be easy. All the other points is gonna work. When you got the better defense, you make the defense rules because it trumps all the other 4 point criteria to win a round. If you got the better defense, that man can hit you accurately. He can't be the ring general, and you can't land clean punches. So how do you win? You have to have good. You have to have elite defense. Fourth round, Canelo still walking forward, same shit. Danny Jacobs trying to keep him back with the jab, but then when Canelo jab is bothering Danny Jacobs because it's coming so fast, then he just threw a 1-2-1 and it backed Danny Jacobs up. And the punch is coming so fast. He wasn't really used to the speed. Canelo pretty quick. He looked down and threw a hook up. He tried to trick him. So he just setting him up with little moves. And those are the moves that Canelo always used. And he's still doing the same thing. And he's still going to the body early, using the jab, slipping him. Oh, shit. That's when he started doing them slips, turning him with them slips. Jacobs just threw some shots, didn't land shit. He just did 20 slips. It's great defensive work. Trick. What you mean it's good defensive work? That's great defensive work. And Danny Jacobs is even getting frustrated, did some behind the head shit. Then Canelo came back. Same shit going on right now. Danny Jacobs is just pawing jabs out there, and Canelo countering him off the jab first, and it's making it hard for Danny Jacobs because of the hand speed. And that's why I feel like he need to go up to 68 because he just outgrew 60. And being big don't mean shit for real. You want to be in the best shape you can be in. But he just been at 60 his whole career, and Canelo just picking him apart one shot at a time in the fourth round. I haven't gave Danny Jacobs a round yet because he can't land any clean, effective punches. And Canelo is steady poking him, man. You could clearly tell this shit is bothering Danny because he flinching up. And when he hit Canelo acting like it's just another day in the park. And he's slipping the fuck out of him. Still, and it's the fourth round. I mean, all the rounds pretty much the same except a couple of the rounds that Danny just slipped him and walked off and looked at him like, nigga, that shit wasn't, he just hit. Listen, y'all. Nobody is ready for Canelo. Hey, listen, Earl is not ready. I fuck with Earl. Tough. But it's a good money grab, though. I'll tell you that. 20, 30 million. Get in there with Canelo real quick. That puts you ahead of everybody for real. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Earl tough, but I'm not. If you saying stupid shit, I'm not paying you no attention. So you can just talk your way to hell. I don't even give a damn. I'm not even gonna be paying you no attention. We doing a little round by round analysis of Canelo and Danny Jacobs. Now it's the fifth round. And I got the volume turned down so y'all could see. Hold on. I'm doing a round by round analysis. And he's still Danny Jacobs trying to be a little bit more busier with the quicker jab, but Canelo was not giving him a look on it because he just slipping him, and he's slipping him by staying close. No, he's staying close and slipping him, and it's making it hard for Danny Jacobs to get a good grab on him or a good distance to land a good shot. Now he just ripped two hooks to Danny Jacobs' body and an up he missed, but he's still the ring general because Danny can't land shots, and when Canelo hitting him, he just backing up. I'm telling you, man, somebody who good at defense is hard, bruh. You gotta set shots up and go to the body more. And Danny Jacobs didn't look as good because he need to. How close Canelo is to him, you have to bend your knees and get eye to eye with the man because y'all damn near in medium range, so you need to be damn near eye level with him, so then you can go to the body better, and you gotta have good head movement. Danny Jacobs is blocking some decent shots, but the shots are still moving him. And what Canelo was doing is just staying relaxed. The thing is, it's not about how bad you beat the guy up. What people don't understand is about how good you can. Now listen to what I'm saying. It's not about how bad you beat the guy up. It's about how good you can trick the judges into believing that you're winning. Because it's all about the judges, man. And he's still just jabbing Danny Jacobs, hitting him with anything he want to, putting shit together. And that's another thing in the fifth round when you got the better defense, you're not worried about what the guy's throwing once again because you can recover. And Danny Jacobs is not throwing hard shots. And every time Canelo throw, Danny Jacobs gets the fuck out of there in a frantic manner. That's just what it is. And he can't land a clean shot, man. Clean punching is a part of it. So that it didn't make the fight close because he couldn't land a clean shot. And I still didn't give him a round yet. And Danny Jacobs is trying to go behind the head. That shit ain't gonna do shit. No, 68 ain't dead, Brody. Jose Benavidez, Andre Durrell, fucking not Andre Durrell, I'm sorry, Anthony Durrell, Jose, Caleb Plant. That's not them motherfuckers is big, bro. They big, and Canelo just can't do how he do to these 60-pounders. You know what I mean? Just that little that's 8 pounds that you gotta. So that means you can fucking that means you walking around at a slightly heavier weight. When he moved to 68, he gonna have problems. You gotta trick the judge's mind, bruh. Danny Jacobs was trying to do some shit, but due to the shit that Canelo was doing and being calm while he doing it, yes, he still beat up Danny Jacobs, but the calmness of what he was doing even tricked the judges even more. Like, damn, he in total control. He not even stressing. But every time Canelo hit Danny Jacobs, he fucking flying all over the place and getting all off balance and not looking under control. Like, that shit mean the most. The same shit going on in the sixth round. Canelo coming forward, inching his way forward. Danny Jacobs is not trying to throw any hard punches. He not even trying to stick the jab. He literally just pawing the jab, like, and then trying to set up a right hand. Like that. That's you're not gonna hit Canelo with no right hands like you ain't gonna hit Floyd with none. Because Canelo, even though Canelo and Floyd got different defense, they move their head too well, and they know what your bread and butter is. They had 8 weeks to train for it. And Canelo was setting up different shots and doing different things, leading with the right sometimes, doubling it up. He just it just don't matter. And then when Danny Jacobs turns southpaw, that shit don't matter. Cause he done fought some southpaws, so he know what to do. He gonna do the same shit he do when he fights southpaws. And then when you in there and you're not even a comfortable southpaw, it's really not gonna make a difference. And he's still walking Danny Jacobs down, and Danny Jacobs can't. He flying back all on the ropes and bouncing off, and he not bending his knees like he should. And he turning southpaw again, and he can't get nothing off. He ran in. He had to tie Canelo up because he wasn't in position. He doing the same thing. He just pawn jabs and backing up. He hit Canelo with a left, but it wasn't a strong left to do anything. He's punching, but Canelo deflecting them all pretty much. And then Canelo start dialing in that right hook to the guts. Because it's really just about scoring the shots, landing the punches over and over. Landing the punches over and over. And not actually hitting the nigga in his head. Like, it's good if his head flying back. But if you just hitting him, putting on something on him. But when Danny Jacobs trying to put something on Canelo, his hands are up. And his hand, that kind of rung Danny Jacobs in the 6th round with 15 seconds to go. He threw a little combination. Danny Jacobs didn't see it clearly. What makes it, if you just hitting a man, you just putting something on his body, just touching him. It's hard to get Danny that round because he didn't do shit but move around and jab. You got to do more jab. You got to do more punching than moving. And they still trying to promote Triple G. He's dead. Niggas is dead with him. He's fucking dead. He don't want to fight nobody. No, I don't sound like I work for design. Whoever KB is, it sound like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Nigga, I'm talking boxing. Like, that's what y'all niggas don't understand. I'm talking boxing. I don't be dick ride. I'm not a dick rider. Yeah, I got to because Danny Jacobs ain't doing shit. If you do something, I can give you props. If you're not doing shit, I can't give you nothing, bruh. The fuck is you talking about? I'm calling it what I see. You lucky I can't just put this shit on the screen. And they wouldn't hit me with no copyright. And then it's the fucking 7th round. Canelo was coming to Danny Jacobs hard as fuck and he running around flicking jabs. The fuck is you talking about? Look. He 2 inches away from him throwing hard punches and Danny Jacobs ain't doing shit. He's not doing nothing, man. He's left-handed. Not even left-handed. You don't even fight good lefty. Look, he not doing shit, man. I can only call what I see, bro. I'm calling it out punch for punch. Danny Jacobs is not landing clean shots. He trying to hit Canelo right now in the 7th round with 2 minutes left, and the shots are not landing clean. He got his hands up good. He moving his head, and he parrying the punches. The fuck you want me to say? That Danny Jacobs is beating him up? He not. Dickhead. Another behind the head shot by Danny Jacobs. Canelo look at the ref like, come on, bro. Like, I'm just calling it how I see it. Like when Errol Spence was fighting Mikey, Mikey wasn't doing shit. He was just beating him the fuck up. Danny Jacobs threw a right hook. Canelo hair rolled it. Canelo against the ropes this round, and Danny Jacobs got him against the ropes throwing combinations. The thing is, it's not that he landed punches, but he has Canelo on the ropes, and people say you shouldn't be on the ropes, so you got to give Danny credit on that. But he's still not actually doing shit. But now he about to go back to the ropes. And then you got to understand that was only 3 seconds worth of punching when Canelo was on the ropes. You know what I'm saying? You got to control the whole 3 minutes. Danny Jacobs is still moving around, flicking jabs. Canelo hasn't done much. So it's looking like a Danny Jacobs round. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody trying to... Man, y'all be killing me with the fuck shit y'all be on, bruh. You got to do something in there. You can't just be jabbing and pawn jabs. Nigga, you got to put punches together and try to land some shit. Danny Jacobs switched back to righty. He landed some hard body shots. But Canelo still ain't panicking. I'll get that round to Danny Jacobs. Yeah, of course you didn't see the dominant performance Brian Kenny saw. I seen it. I don't even listen to the commentary. I watch the fight for me. I don't give a fuck what the commentary talking about. Because I know boxing, so I don't give a fuck what the commentary doing. I can't show the fight because it's on DAZN. Like, it's a copyright. I can't just show it on YouTube for everybody to see because you got to pay for DAZN. And they going to copyright the video and flag it, and y'all ain't going to be able to see shit. Canelo still coming forward. It's the 8th round. I gave Danny Jacobs the 7th round. I only gave Danny Jacobs for real 3 rounds and the whole shit. I mean, he just didn't do a lot. He just did not do a lot. And he's doing the same thing. He didn't try to switch up nothing. He just moving around. There you go. He trying to stay on the inside now, which he should be doing, but that's hard to do. He need to bend his knees more. Canelo starting to load up shots because he see he's standing there. Now this is the 8th round where Danny Jacobs just said, I'm going to stay on the inside. I ain't going to move. But then Canelo start picking him apart even worse at that point because you can't stand in front of Canelo. You got to have a sharp stick with Canelo. It got to be fast. Yeah, his best work was in the inside, but that don't mean he did better on the inside. That's what you got to understand. His best work was on the inside. That's because he wasn't doing the shit boxing. So, of course, he going to look better on the inside because he got a punch, but he didn't stay in there long. So he started taking steps back and getting hit. And he's just getting hit upside his fucking head in the 8th again with shots. All he doing is covering up. He trying to get off, but he cannot land anything. If I could just show y'all this shit, when it's able for me to show y'all this shit, I'm going to do another breakdown, and I'm going to show you how being close and just trying to land punches, he not even landing punches. He got Canelo against the ropes right now, but it's a minute left. And Canelo was just so calm against the ropes, it don't even look like he even panicked one bit. And then he came back throwing hard shit. So I can't just get around to Danny Jacobs easy. Because Canelo is, oh shit, then he hit him with another 5-6 up the middle. Now Danny Jacobs trying to be on the inside with Canelo for the last 30 seconds of the 8th round. And this is what Canelo would start to fuck you up at. And he backing Danny Jacobs up, hitting him with right hooks and right uppies. And Danny Jacobs ain't throwing no fucking punches. He hitting him with right hooks to the body right now. Danny Jacobs throwing combinations, but they not backing Canelo up. He not even in no state of panic. And they not even clean shots. He's slipping and rolling up under him slightly. That was a good jab to the stomach from close range. He had that... I can get at a 10-10 round. I can get at a 10-10 round. I can't really give it to to Jacobs all the way because he didn't dominate him. And you know how I know this shit is right? Because his coach was even saying, stop standing in front of him without fucking punching. So I'm not trying to dick ride. His coach is telling him, stop standing in front of the man without punching. Get your shots off and step around. Danny Jacobs was not throwing punches, and when he was, they wasn't landing clean. That's a good point. Kenny, who is this? Kenny Price. Why worry about the extra rate if you're gonna be in there punching like a hoe? Come on, man. That shit don't make no sense. Fuck that, man. Listen, I'm gonna get stopped in there. Fuck it. I'm gonna just get stopped because I'm gonna try to get you the fuck out of there. And you ain't gonna just keep coming to me, walking me down. That's just my mentality. Family should have kept that bread, Junior. No, it because it don't matter. Because Canelo got to do the same shit in the claws. So it don't fucking matter. And it's the 9th round. Danny Jacobs is looking pretty good this round. But Canelo still look like he in control. Just coming to him. Got him up against the ropes. Then Danny Jacobs is in panic mode. Like he'll go against the rope. Then he reach out and try to grab him. Canelo going to his guts and shit. Canelo just get fighting at his pace. Like that. That's what y'all don't understand. Like he's fighting at his pace. Danny Jacobs, Canelo gets to think. He gets to be calm. He gets to come forward. He gets to throw the punches he wants to throw. He's doing everything he wants to do, and he's fighting at his pace. Ooh, and then he just hit him with a check hook and a good combination to the body. And he threw a right hook in there even though Danny Jacobs blocked it. And Danny Jacobs ain't throwing no fucking punches back. And he's slapping and shit. Like, what? Man, he just didn't. This is the round he hit Canelo with that hard right hook. Canelo rolled the shit and just kept coming. He landed a good shot, but it didn't ring him or hurt him. And even if he did get rung, he just gonna still be relaxed. The whole point of being able to win a fight and being able to get your shit off is being relaxed. I tell all my young niggas that. I tell all the amateurs that. I tell even pro niggas, man, just relax. Relax. You gonna do what you do in sparring. And that's all this was a high-level sparring match. And Danny Jacobs has lost it. Because he didn't know what he didn't have the better defense. It's the same shit every round. He just didn't have a better defense. And I tell y'all over and over, defense wins championships. That's why they say this shit. If offense won championships, then the Houston Rockets would have won several. But they don't play defense. They got to defend. Yeah, being the ring general is almost a whole fight, but you can only be the ring general when you got the higher level of defense. Hit that like button. You can't be the ring general if you ain't got the better defense. Now, see, if you put it like this. Everybody would say Tevin Farmer's defense is better than Gervonta Davis's defense, but it's actually not. Tevin Farmer just uses more of his defense. Gervonta Davis gonna keep his hands up. He gonna slip, block, catch, roll. But then when he throw the shit and hit you, it's gonna be so fucking hard, and he gonna go to your guts. So He said Jacobs took the L, quit talking. He do understand distance very well. He know, and it's not about understanding distance. He know what distance he gotta be in, and that's all you need to know. And if you work that, then you gotta be. That's what you gotta work. Danny Jacobs is trying to be the bigger man right here. He's landing some shit. Danny Jacobs is winning his round so far. It's the 10th round. So I gave him the 7th and the 10th. Your shoes is not slippery, Danny. Ooh, good shot. And Danny Jacobs blocked those shots, but Canelo was still on the inside. And they throwing flurries. And then I was to get his round to Danny Jacobs more at this moment. And the round is halfway over. So if Canelo really don't do nothing until the round is over, but he could rest a couple rounds because he won so many early rounds. Danny Jacobs did nothing but paw jabs and throw pity pat punches. He never tried to put nothing hard in there in fear of getting countered. Canelo went against the ropes. Danny Jacobs is throwing some decently hard shit, but it's not working. But I still got to give Danny Jacobs credit because Canelo went against the ropes. If he come undisputed at 60, he should take a little break. He should take not a break from fighting. He should take a little break and then fight some get some nobodies at 68 before he go up there. You don't just get up there and just trying to get the titles because them niggas is big. And it's the 10th round. Danny Jacobs is controlling the real estate a little bit, and I feel like Canelo taking a little break. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Canelo hard to beat because his defense is so good, it allows him to commit to every punch. Understand what I'm saying? When your defense is good, it allows you to commit to every shot. Because you're not worried about, all you're thinking about is, I can get this off because I can recover. And I'm fast, so I'm going to be first. And that's all he doing. And that's just damn near the whole fight. It's about to be the 11th round. Shit, I'm going to go back to Dallas in a couple months after my fight. I already talked to Earl. We getting to work, bro. So just don't even trip. I just seen him at the Boxing Expo. It's good. I seen him at the Expo, bro. Golovkin, you ass. It's the 11th round. And he just boxing him coming forward. No, Charlo a little bit too big. I fight at 47. I don't be in there with big ass niggas like that. So we doing a round by round analysis of what's going on right now, and I only gave Danny Jacobs 2 rounds. I had 1 round to draw. I gave him the 7th and the 10th. And it's the 11th and 12th round of championship rounds. And Jacobs is doing pretty good this round, but Canelo is still edging forward. And Canelo landing just little pop shots. He pop shotting him at this point. Not giving him nothing clean and just throwing little pop shots out of there. It's a minute 15 left. Danny Jacobs ain't really doing shit, and Canelo is digging down, throwing hard shots. He threw 2 hard straight rights. Danny Jacobs is coming forward now, trying to put a little couple punches together. Danny Jacobs got a punch. He ain't punching. All right, there you go. He trying to slip and throw some shots. It's 45 seconds left. He punching, but Canelo is still slipping. Danny Jacobs throwing flurries. He didn't really land nothing clean, but I give him credit for backing Canelo up. Just got hit with a right hand. Oh, good shot by Canelo, but Danny Jacobs threw 3 back. Canelo's came back with a 1-2, 1-2. Good body shot. I get that round to Jacobs. So I gave Jacobs the 7th, the 10th, and the fucking 11th. My man Basil in the corner. I am a full-time teacher of the game. I teach classes. I teach boxing classes at HitFit and at Guardian Boxing Gym. That's what I do all day. That's why I know, because I have to watch shit for my classes. I take my job serious on top of boxing. So I be on my shit. I be on my shit. So that's the last round. We gonna do the whole fucking thing. I ain't gonna just cut it off and say, well, the fight is already over. Jacobs tried to come out tough. Canelo just calm. He digged the shot to the guts. He putting combinations together. They both trying to throw some shit because it's the last round. Canelo staying close, and he's still slipping, so he hitting Danny Jacobs with the harder shots right now. Danny Jacobs just threw some shit and fell on the ground. Yeah, I do be training amateurs and pros already. You can try to roast all you want, bro. You're not going to get no love. So, I mean, I don't care what you're talking about. Because you ain't even got your picture up there. So, we already know what you look like. Ooh, that was a good move. He tried to pull a counter on Danny, but then had to switch it up to a jab. Ooh, he just hit him with a hard ass. Ooh, hit him with a hard ass combination. Switched it up to the body. Ooh, threw a little shot over the top. They working right now. Danny Jacobs trying to get off. But he getting slipped and he catching the punches. Now he backing up again. He was doing good when he had him against the ropes, but Canelo just went against the ropes to get some room from getting hit with punches. Now he going back. Canelo smothered his punches. Hitting with a lead right now. Danny Jacobs is still just jabbing a lot. Okay, I see the judges ain't sitting down. They standing up looking at the fight with the paper in their hand. Man, it's just so hard to hit him clean, bruh. I'm watching this shit. Every time Jacobs throw a right hand, he just can't land it. Danny Jacobs is trying to work, but Canelo's defense is still sharp. Stuck him with a jab and got out of there real quick. Slipped him. They work. I give it a tie round, but I thought Canelo kind of won the round. So look, final analysis. If you're gonna come in as the heavier man, you have to act like it. You have to act like it. You have to act like it. You can't be getting in there trying to paw jabs and run around. The days of boxing Canelo is over unless you can box like Floyd. You can't box like Floyd, don't worry about it. You're gonna have to stay there and get some fucking work. Work. And listen, if you try to snap and throw a hard jab, that means you committing to the jab. And then when you commit to the jab, it leaves yourself open for counters. You got to know how to jab. You can't you throwing soft jabs because you waiting for counters. I didn't give Danny Jacobs the first round. I didn't give him the 8th, the 9th, or the 10th. I gave him the 7th, the 10th, and 11th. That's it. It's because they didn't do much. It's just like the shots that Danny Jacobs threw just didn't even bother Canelo, dog. Yeah, Ant Fresh. You got to be stabbing that jab hard as fuck. But yeah, man, that's it for the live today. That was like a live analysis of me watching a fight with Canelo, giving the game on what's going on. And just remember, man, defense. Defense is the name of the game. It's hit and not get hit and protect yourself at all times. So that's 3-part defense, and then that's hit, and not get hit. Protect yourself at all times. 2/3 defense, 1/3 offense. It's the name of the game. And just because you hitting somebody don't mean you got to be fucking knocking their fucking brains out. You just got to touch them. Keep touching them. And it's just the simple fact that Canelo, when he touch you, he fucking hit you hard as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So